Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jess, if this is your first time here. And I'm here to share all things fashion, thrifting and everything in between. So today's video is going to be a little bit different from my normal thrifting content that I've been doing lately. Although I love that, I actually just wanted to share my view on fashion, the trends I like to follow. Even if they're not current, I just want to share the trends I love, and I will do a separate video on the trends I don't love so much, because there are quite a few, especially they have emerged over the last few years, especially in the thrifting world. So I definitely want to share those, but I'm going to start with trends that I do love. So the first trend that I want to say that I love, now I don't know if you call these trends, or I'm not quite sure what you call them, but I'm gonna call them trends. So I love an oversized blazer. Now they are going a little bit out of fashion. They have sort of lost their popularity, but a blazer makes an outfit look so put together. You put on a blazer with any outfit and you are going to look amazing. Now it doesn't have to be super oversized. I am a small frame, I'm only 5'2", so I do think sometimes just a nice fitted blazer looks good, but that whole trend of the oversized blazer I think is definitely something we should keep around, even if it's not something that is mentioned in the 2026 fashion trends, because it is just so classic, it is just so chic, and it is just so classy, and you can do them in all sorts of colors, all sorts of styles. You can roll the sleeve up, have the sleeve down. Now I am going to insert photos of the trends that I am loving, so I will insert those here. But what are your thoughts? Do you love the trends of the blazer, or are you glad that it's kind of lost its fizz? Let me know in the comments below. Another trend that I love, especially for the winter time, are oversized long coats. These look so classy again. Now, as I said, I am a small frame, so most of the time I get my coats to fit quite nicely. They can have that little oversized look to them because you are usually putting a sweater underneath, or something that is a bit more bulky underneath, because it is winter usually when you're wearing a long coat. But I just think these look so nice, and we have seen a big emergence of them over the last 2 years, and you can make them look really classy, and you can also make them look really casual. I love a really nice camel coat with blue jeans, some boots. I think that looks really classy. You could wear a black leather skirt, you could wear knee-high boots, some tights, and then throw on the overcoat, so that's more of a fall sort of outfit. I just think these need to be here to stay. They are warm, they are cozy, and they just provide everything we need, and I think they are the perfect addition in winter and fall. My next outerwear item is the shacket. Now don't come after me, there are some really ugly looking shackets, which I will show you some pictures, but I love a good shacket, like a really nice neutral beige, just fitted so it's a little bit oversized but still fits really nice. The nice puffy sleeves with some blue denim, some little ankle boots. I just think that looks so good, and shackets are so versatile, and they cover all the bits that you want to cover, and they are just enough to look a little bit more put together if you get the right shacket, without looking too undone, if that makes sense. Like I said, there are some really ugly shackets, like the what's that, like the check colored ones. I can't quite, the plaid, I'm not into the plaid style. I think it has to be a really nice material and a really classy looking jacket with very minimal detail. I think those are really nice. So I'm not sure whether you're into them. I know they are out for 2026, but for me, I will definitely be wearing my jackets because I have quite the collection. Next in the tops, we have vest tops. I'm not sure how many people got into this trend, but let me tell you, I fell in love. There is something so put together about a vest top. Now, you can get them in different styles. You can get them in a V-neck, you can get them in a square neck, you can get them to button up all the way, you can get them with just a couple of buttons. There are quite a lot of styles. They come in different materials. Some are knitted, some are the traditional vest top. Now, there are some I don't like, the ones that look like they are part of a suit set. I'm not a fan of those. And again, I think the pattern and the style and the material has to be of quality and look quite classy. Even the beading on the buttons, I think even they need to look quite elegant. Some of them can look a little bit tacky, but they, I think with jeans or a denim skirt or a long maxi skirt, I think they look so nice. They just, like, you put on one of those, a really nice classy one with some heels and some straight leg blue denim jeans, and you're going out for drinks that night. Like, that's, I think, how good they look. Like I said, I think it depends on the person. They are a little bit hard to find the right fit for your body because I am quite small chested up the top, but I don't have the tiniest waist. A lot of them are very small waisted, but they have a lot of room up the top. So it's been a little bit of a trick for me to find the right type that fit nicely, but there's definitely a lot out there, and I think that's definitely a trend that needs to stay. I think they look elegant, classy, and I am here for that look. So let me know, are you into the vest tops? Again, I'll put pictures so you can see what I'm talking about, but I really do like them and I have quite the collection growing. So let me know your thoughts. Moving on to bottoms. Are you a high-waisted, mid-rise, or low-rise girly? So for a very long time, I was strictly high-waisted, and I still am. I don't like the overly high-waisted jeans. I think they can look a little bit ridiculous, but I love a good mid to high-rise jean. I just think they can cinch a waist in, they look elegant, they look put together, put with the right shape. Now, there are some shapes of jeans I really do not agree on. There are some trends that came through that are not the most flattering for a lot of body types, but I will go into that into the next video. But that will like take me through to another trend that I'm loving, and it is the straight leg jean. Now, I have always been a skinny jean girl, and you will never stop me from wearing skinny jeans. I have a lot of skinny jeans, and they are just the kind of jean I like on my body. I like to accentuate the fact that I have a little bit more thicker up the top and then it sort of tapers at the bottom. I like the look of a skinny jean. It has to be the right looking skinny jean, but the fact that skinny jeans were out for so long and still are makes my heart so sad, but I will never stop wearing them. I'm a skinny jean girl through and through. But I actually have learnt to really love the straight leg jean. I found my perfect pair, finally, of Levi 501 skinny leg jeans, and they fit perfectly. And they just look so nice with my outfit. So it's about finding the right type of jean for your body type, not just because it's a trend, not just because everyone is wearing it. It's finding what works for your body type and wearing that because it's the most flattering to your body type. And I find anything that accentuates my waist and emphasizes my hips but doesn't make my legs look too big is really flattering. So the skinny and the straight leg jean with a nice mid to high rise waist, that is the trend I am following, I am sticking to, and I don't care what is coming in 2026 because that is what I am taking with me. They are the kind of jeans and pants I'll be wearing. Now I'm going to move into jewelry and belts and bags and just talk a little bit about that. So we have seen all sorts of belt trends, and I am just someone who likes to stick to a nice basic, beautiful, quiet belt. Now you can have something that has a little bit more glam on it when you're going out. I have quite a few basic belts, but they just have really nice gold detail buckles. I'll show you some photos. And I also really love like the really nice classy thin belts. I think they look really nice. I'm not into the chunky metal low hanging chain belts. I'm not into anything like that. I think just keep it nice, put together, classy, neutral. You can throw a belt in there that has a little bit of your outfit color in it. So say you're wearing red, maybe you can wear a red belt just to add that color in. But personally, I like to just stick to the neutrals. And I think a belt can really elevate an outfit. Like if you put a belt on an outfit, sometimes you're like, wow, that just looks 10 times better. So for me, it's just about those really nice, thin and like quiet, no bold belts for me. Just something really classy. That's what I really like to wear. Now, when it comes to jewelry, there are so many types of jewelry that you can wear, that you can find. There are bold statement pieces, there are colorful pieces, there are silver, there are gold, there are bronze, there are rose gold. I am a gold girly through and through, and I like really nice dainty jewelry. My earring is usually my statement, as you can see here today. Nothing over the top, it's just these beautiful gold earrings, but I just think suit your skin tone. So stick to what suits your skin tone. Stick to what is going to fit into your outfit. So I have gold buttons on this outfit. I have gold earrings. They're both quite classy. I think they work really well together. They don't do anything silly to my face. They don't accentuate anything. They're not huge. They're not in the way. They're just a really nice pair of dainty gold earrings. And I think just a really nice basic necklace. You can layer a couple, just really basic rings, little gold bracelets, a nice gold watch with a nice thin band. I think that looks really classy and really put together. Now that's just my style. That's just the trend I love. There was a very big rise in 2025 of just really gold dainty jewelry being the statement, and I love that. I think it looks beautiful. So there are also other trends like the Y2K trend, which I'm going to get into in my next video of the trends I don't really like, so that gives you a hint. But they have the bigger chunky jewelry, and they're layering lots of things, and they've got the big bangles, and like if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. But the trend I am going to take with me into 2026 is really nice dainty gold pieces, because that's what I love, that's what suits my style, and that's what suits me the best. I'm gonna finish it up with the shoes. So I could go into many shoe trends, but one I absolutely love that started probably 2 or 3 years ago was the square-toed shoe. I am so grateful for this trend. I love a square-toed shoe. In a sandal, in a heel, in a flat. I just think they look so good. I know a lot of people don't like the square-toed shoe, but I love it. Again, I think it looks classy. I think it looks more put together. A rounded toe shoe looks a little bit more like beachy, a little bit less classy, where the square toed shoe, I just think it just makes an outfit look really nice, really classy. It just does something to my foot that makes it look nicer. I don't have the most nicest looking feet, but I don't know, these shoes just look so good. So that is a controversial one. A lot of people won't agree with me. What are your thoughts about the square toed shoe? What are your thoughts about everything I've mentioned in general? Are you into the quiet luxury, classy, neutral, gold look? Are you into more of that bold statement, prints and colors and chunky jewelry? Are you into that? What's the trends that you love to follow? What are you taking with you from 2025 into 2026? Because this is a list of everything I love, but you also need to find your own love, your own trends that you like to follow, because everyone is so unique and everyone is so different. So I really hope you liked my video today. It was just a bit of an insight into the fashion trends I like to follow and things I really hope stay around and what I like to see. Stay tuned for my fashion trends that I don't love so much. I'll be sharing why, and I'll be sharing photos. So as I said, let me know. And I hope you have a good day, and I will be seeing you in my next one. Thank you so much.